Why would a massive theme park chain add a massive, expensive roller coaster to one of their smaller parks? It just doesn't make sense. Or wait, does it make sense? Well, the answer might shock you. And in this video, I'm going to give you 3 reasons why I think Cedar Fair added Fury 325 to Carowinds. And trust me, they're not what you think. You're watching Theme Park Studios. Fury 325 is a B&M Giga Coaster that opened at Carowinds in Charlotte, North Carolina in 2015. You may be wondering why Cedar Fair would build such a huge ride at Carowinds, which was really not a huge park when it was built. Well, that's what I'm going to try to answer in this video. And I'll explain why I think Cedar Fair built Fury 325 at Carowinds, instead of building it at a larger park like Kings Island or Knott's Berry Farm. And before we get started, I'll really appreciate if you give this video a like and subscribe to Theme Park Studios. It helps out the channel a lot and it means a lot to me. So, let's get started. I think there are multiple reasons why Cedar Fair chose to build Fury at Carowinds. And I think the first of these reasons is the fact that Carowinds is located in Charlotte, North Carolina. Charlotte is considered one of the fastest growing cities in the US, which likely prompted Cedar Fair to want to put in a major investment at Carowinds. They likely saw an opportunity to capitalize on an ever-growing market of people. And the bigger the market a theme park is located in means a bigger pool of people who would want to visit an amusement park. In 2020, Charlotte had a population of 874,579 people, which makes Charlotte the 15th most populous city in the US. Charlotte also has a younger population, leading to more people who want to visit an amusement park. Because the younger you are, the more likely you want to visit an amusement park, such as Carowinds. Cedar Fair wanted to capitalize on the growing market, which likely caused them to want to add Fury 325 at Carowinds, instead of another park. If you want to know more about what Fury actually feels like, then check out my Fury 325 3-minute review. Reason number 2. Cedar Fair was trying to increase the size and attendance of Carowinds. In my opinion, I think this was a pretty likely scenario. And Cedar Fair, being a pretty conservative company, must have thought they would have gotten a really good return on investment by putting Fury at Carowinds. With Carowinds being in a good market and being located in a warmer climate, Cedar Fair wanted to put a major standout attraction that would bring many people to Carowinds for many years to come. And to be honest, I do not know where Carowinds would be right now if they never received Fury as an investment. Fury is absolutely vital to Carowinds' success. For example, when Fury was shut down for many weeks, as the crackness support was being fixed, I heard that Carowinds' attendance was really low. This just shows how much of a draw this coaster is. Fury was one of the main draws for us to visit Carowinds. And without Fury, we might have not gone to Carowinds in the first place. And if we went to Carowinds basically for Fury, then think about all the locals and other tourists. Fury was what put Carowinds on the map and has led to substantial growth since then. Cedar Fair has invested heavily in Carowinds also since Fury opened. Cedar Fair has poured a lot of money into making the park look nicer and adding a good supporting cast to Carowinds' coaster lineup. Cedar Fair has also done a lot of retracking on Hurler, replaced the control systems of Nighthawk and Vortex, and added Copperhead Strike in 2019. And to be frank, all of these investments happened because of Fury, and probably wouldn't have happened if Fury wasn't built, which meant that Fury was vital for Carowinds' success. My final possible answer is that Cedar Fair was trying to make Carowinds the quote-unquote Cedar Point of the South. Now, we've all heard of Cedar Point. It is widely considered the roller coaster capital of the world, due to its massive collection of world-class coasters. And Cedar Fair may have been trying to recreate the great success they had with Cedar Point in a warmer climate such as the Carolinas. This makes actually a lot of sense, because Cedar Point has a much shorter operating schedule than many theme parks located in warmer climates. So, with Carowinds being in a warmer climate, this could lead to more operating days and overall more money for the park. And warmer weather also means that roller coasters are able to operate more consistently. Because for most B&M coasters, if the temperature dips below freezing, the coaster will not be able to operate, unless you're Nitro at Six Flags Great Adventure. But at least the coaster's not supposed to operate below freezing. And most parks won't operate it below freezing anyway. Cedar Point, being located where it is, located on Lake Erie, suffers a lot of bad weather and high winds. which both hinder a roller coaster's ability to operate. Since Carowinds experiences less inclement weather than Cedar Point, Cedar Fair likely saw an opportunity to really create a massive park and a tourist destination. And I personally think Fury was the first step in making Carowinds a real destination park. To accomplish this goal, Carowinds will likely need to continue upgrading the park amenities while also adding probably 2 more major coasters. Once they have done this, Carowinds will become a real destination and a huge success for Cedar Fair. To summarize, it actually makes a lot of sense why Cedar Fair chose to build Fury 325 at Carowinds. It's in a good market, and I think Cedar Fair had the money at the right time. And personally, I think they put it in the right place. I really think Carowinds benefited a lot from Fury, and I think Cedar Fair made a really good decision. If you haven't already, come check out Carowinds. It's a really good amusement park, and it will just keep getting better year after year. And Fury is really an amazing coaster. I hope I shed some light on why I think Fury 325 was built at Carowinds. And I would just like to ask if you could give this video a like, because it's a lot of work to make these videos. So without further ado, I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.